All right, so here we have a fraction with a radical in the denominator. And we want to simplify it. So in order to be simplified, we cannot leave this radical in the denominator. So how do we get rid of it? What we can do is we can multiply both top and bottom by square root of 7. Okay, so I'm going to multiply both the top and the bottom by square root of 7. And this is totally okay to do because it's just like taking this and multiplying it by 1 over 1. Because square root of 7 over square root of 7 is equal to 1. So that's why we're able to do this, and it's totally not against math rules, right? So we can do that. We get 4 times square root of 7. Now what's square root of 7 times square root of 7? If you multiply those two together, what are you going to get? A square root of the same number times itself. It's going to be 7, right? So 4 times square root of 7 over 7. And that's your final answer for that. Let's try another one. We've got square root of 5 over square root of 2. Okay. Again, we have a radical in the denominator, and we don't like that. This is not in simplified form yet. In order to simplify it, we need to get rid of this radical in the denominator, right? So again, we're going to multiply both top and bottom by the square root of 2. So we do that, and again, doing this is just like multiplying this by 1, right? So we get square root of 5 times square root of 2 over 2, right? Now square root of 5 times square root of 2, that's going to be square root of 10 over 2. Let's try another one. Okay, square root of 81 over 2. All right, again, we have a radical in the denominator. We don't like that. We want to get rid of it. So, but before we do that, can we do anything with this numerator 81? Is there a number that if it squares itself you get 81? Oh, what about 9, right? So square root of 81, I'll just rewrite this. Square root of 81 is going to be, it's going to be 9, right? So we got 9 over square root of 2. So, well, we still need to get rid of this square root of 2 on the bottom, right? So we're going to multiply both top and bottom by square root of 2. And we're going to get 9 times square root of 2 over 2. Okay. All right, one more. Okay, we've got 6 over 18 square root. Okay. So this is going to be 6 square root of 6 over square root of 18. Can we break down this 18? Yeah. So this is going to be square root of 6 over 18 breaks down into 2 and 9, right? 2 times 9. And the 9, well, the square root of 9 is 3, right? So this is going to be 6 times, we take the 9 out, square root of 9 out, that's going to be 3 times square root of 2. And we still have the square root of 2 on the bottom in the denominator. We want to get rid of that. So again, we multiply both top and bottom by square root of 2. So we're going to get square root of 6 times square root of 2 over 3 times 2, right? Now 6 times 2 under the house is going to be square root of 12 over 6, right? Can we do anything more with that? Okay, I know that 12 can break down into 4 and 3, 4 times 3, and what's the square root of 4? 2, right? So that'll be 2 times square root of 3 over 6.